Night of the Long Knives by Fritz Leiber. Narrated by Matt Armstrong. Chapter 1. Any man who saw you, or even heard your footsteps, must be ambushed, stalked, and killed, whether needed for food or not. Otherwise, so long as his strength held out, he would be on your trail. The 25th Hour, by Herbert Best. I was 100 miles from nowhere, and I meant that literally, when I spotted this girl out of the corner of my eye. I'd been keeping an extra lookout because I still expected the other undead bugger left over from the murder party at Nowhere to be stalking me. I'd been following a line of high-voltage towers all canted over at the same gentlemanly tipsy angle by an old blast from the last war. I judged the girl was going in the same general direction and was being edged over toward my course by a drift of dust that, even at my distance, showed dangerous metallic gleams and dark humps that might be dead men or cattle. She looked slim, dark-topped, and on guard. Small like me, and like me wearing a scarf loosely around the lower half of her face, in the style of the old buckaroos. We didn't wave or turn our heads, or give the slightest indication we'd seen each other as our paths slowly converged. But we were intensely, minutely watchful. I knew I was, and she had better be. Overhead the sky was a low dust haze, as always. I don't remember what a high sky looks like. 3 years ago, I think I saw Venus, or it may have been Sirius or Jupiter. The hot smoky light was turning from the amber of midday to the bloody bronze of evening. The line of towers I was following showed the faintest spread in the direction of their canting. They must have been only a few miles from blast center. As I passed each one, I could see where the metal on the blast side had been eroded, vaporized by the original blast, mostly smoothly, but with welts and pustules where the metal had merely melted and run. I suppose the lines the towers carried had been all vaporized too, but with the haze I couldn't be sure, though I did see 3 dark blobs up there that might be vultures perching. From the drift around the foot of the nearest tower, a human skull peered whitely. That is rather unusual. Years later now, you still see more dead bodies with the meat on them than skeletons. Intense radiation has killed their bacteria and preserved them indefinitely from decay, just like the packaged meat in the last advertisements. In fact, such bodies are one of the signs of a really hot...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?